I think studying here in Krishnamacharya Yoga and Healing Foundation for the yoga teacher training program has been the greatest blessing of my life. I was not looking to be a yoga teacher, but I am so happy that I feel this foundation found me. I walked into the building one day hoping to be a fitness student coming for group classes, and I was offered the yoga teacher training program, first with great hesitation and fear. I started the program. Now I'm leaving the program with the greatest gratitude, and I'm actually looking up at the sky and thanking the divine for this opportunity. So I've had such a good experience. Recommended for everyone. As a group, the people that I have met studying as a teacher for the last 1.5 to 2 years, I have made such beautiful friendships on all levels. I have learned how to be a team player, even better than I believed before. And I have truly learned how to be a better person. And I have to thank all the people that were in this program with me for that. From my first module to my fourth module, I have seen tremendous change in who I am as a person. And also I have seen tremendous change in how I interact with other people in the group. I have become more aware of who I am as a person in a group, as well as who I am in the silent moments with myself. So that has been a beautiful level of awareness that has happened. Module 1, I had so many unrealized vasanas, unrealized traumatic events that I hadn't even acknowledged in my life. By the fourth module, I have such a deep awareness of where some of my reactions come from, where some of my negative responses come from, and why I behave the way I behave in certain situations, both positive and negative. I have developed a deeper awareness of who I am and why I am the way I am. So that has been the greatest change from module 1 to module 4 in a general way. In module 1, we were all strangers to each other. There was a certain level of discomfort with each other because I walked into the setting. Yoga is meant to explore some very deep personal parts of yourself, and I was not ready to show that to a lot of people in our group. By second module, I started to feel more comfortable. People approached me with sensitivity, and so did I. And I realized I was not the only one who felt this discomfort that comes with experiencing yoga within a group. By third module, I developed such beautiful friendships that continued even when we were not seeing each other. It continued feeling that way outside class, over WhatsApp discussions. Sometimes over phone calls, I would Skype some of my friends and say, how are you doing? We talk to each other. And by this module, the fourth module, I feel even the people I haven't spoken to much, there's an understanding with them. Okay, I understand where they're coming from. I do not have to relate equally with everyone, but I relate with everyone from a compassionate perspective. The discomfort has gone away. There's an ease and a flow. And I think this group, I've not been in other groups with yoga before, but I feel like this is one of the most special groups I've interacted with in my whole life. So. What do I like best in this training? Oh my gosh, that is a very difficult question because I like so many things in this training. Let me think here. So many things are coming up for things that I like. So it's not just one thing, but if I were to say one thing that I like, one pinpoint, I would say I absolutely love how I have been taught to teach yoga. Because the teachers who have taught me yoga in this institution have lived by example to show me what it means to be a teacher myself. So I feel I am equipped to go out into the world. My world is Toronto, where I'm from, to go to Toronto and how to be the best teacher I can be, I have learned that from the teachers who have taught me here. And that's what I would say is best. What is so unique about this training is the lineage that it comes from. I have never experienced this type of training, this type of yoga, my entire, experience with yoga in Toronto. I have never experienced this anywhere in Toronto. And I feel I could have only gotten this experience from the Krishnamacharya lineage, the way the breathing is taught in every asana, breath components, inclusion of chanting in yoga through mantras. All those things I have never experienced or heard of before, and they're not only unique, they're steeped in the lineage that I'm studying with, and I would say that is both unique and necessary. That's a very deep question. What have I learned? I believe through going through this yoga teacher training program that I have learned how to become a more confident person, someone who believes in myself more than I ever used to before, and only because I was able to identify what was holding me back. A lot of negative impressions that I have accumulated in my life came forth during this program, almost like light bulb moments, aha moments, epiphanies. I was able to take those moments, that epiphanies that came into my life, and then ask myself the question, has this been stopping me? And I've been able to answer several of the questions and say, yes, it has been stopping me, and now it will no longer stop me. So I feel epiphanies have come up of the negative things I was holding about myself, and I have felt I've transcended a lot of negative self-belief, and nothing more than that in the progress in life at this point. So that's the growth I have experienced. Yes, what's special I have experienced through tools of Viniyoga is how to experience asana at every level, breath level, heart level, and sometimes mind level as well, in the sense that I'm not so in my head anymore when I'm doing asanas. I am more, I think, in my heart space, and I'm more focused on my breath. I am less judgmental of myself. It's the first time that I've experienced asana, pranayama, any type of yogic tool through Viniyoga that has been taught to me from a more heart space than from a mind space, and a less judgmental space of myself. The teachers at Krishnamacharya Yoga and Healing Foundation are by far some of the best teachers I have encountered in my life. And I'm talking about in terms of not just in the field of yoga, but in every field. I'm an engineer. I have gone through several teachers during my course in university. And I have to tell you, the teachers here in KHYF have connected through my heart. And I don't think there's any better learning than a teacher that can connect through your heart. Because I've only known teachers who have connected through my mind, and connection through the heart has taught me way more. So I have nothing but amazing things to say about the teachers who have come into my life through this program. I would highly recommend this training to other people. If you're seeking to learn yoga in an authentic, traditional way, a way that is more spiritually steeped, a way that will truly transform you, be prepared to have a change of outlook in life. If you're ready for a change in outlook in your own life in a positive way, then I would definitely recommend studying at KHYF, yes.